Flora Amiri on the women's tennis team. I was just recapping your full name to you.
Yes.
And you threw me a little tidbit of your middle name.
Yeah, my middle name is Laura.
So your full name is Flora Laura Amiri.
Yep, I didn't know it until high school.
I need to know the story on this. Not only is it just so awesome that it rhymes, but the fact that you didn't know it until high school, just to recap that.
So my principal in high school came up to me and he was always like, oh, how are you doing, Flora Laura? And I was just like, one day I just went up to him and I'm like, why do you keep calling me Flora Laura? And he's like, it's your middle name. And I'm like, no, it's not. And we fought about this for a whole entire year. And then he like took a photo of my birth certificate and brought it to me one day and he's just like, look.
So what was the conversation then you had with your parents after you find out your middle name?
They were honestly kind of shook too. I think they were just like, they didn't really think it through. Maybe they were joking with the people at the hospital and they're like, yeah, let's name her Flora Laura. And it actually happened and no one really like talked about it until I was like 17.
So had you asked them if you had a middle name?
Yeah, I did. And they were like, oh no, you don't have a middle name. Yeah.
Flora Laura Amiri, right here. She's got the middle name. In the spirit of Halloween, I'm slightly spirited. I have orange and black on. What are some of the best costumes you've had over the years?
An avocado.
Oh, I just saw an avocado walking across campus. That's very Southern California of you, dress up as an avocado for Halloween. Any family traditions that you guys have around the holiday?
I typically just prank my brothers. Something I like to do. Just like
what?
Recently, actually, I showed up at my house at like 2 in the morning. No one, like everyone was sleeping, and I went to like my little brother's window wearing like a scream mask, and I was just like like this to get up against the window.
What was the reaction?
He like screamed so loud, and my parents didn't know it was me either, so everyone kind of freaked out. It was great.
You're born in San Francisco, moved to Florida, moved here.
Yeah.
Did you go to high school around the area?
I actually went to like a boarding school in Florida.
Okay.
It's called like Club Med Academies.
So is that where your tennis career started, or had you been playing previously? And then
I was playing previously, yeah.
So whole life is tennis, huh?
I try not to think it like that, but yes.
How did you get into it initially?
So my older brother plays and so does my older sister.
Okay.
And my dad's like, hey, you have to play, you don't really have a choice. So I just kind of...
Here you are.
Here I am.
16 years later, still playing tennis. So walk us through when you were leaving the academy, how you ended up now at UC Irvine. Like I know your family moved here, but I'm guessing that the options were out there to go elsewhere, right?
Yeah. So I was kind of like, oh, I want to get far, far away from my parents.
Yeah.
My older sister left, and then my brother like left to Spain and he was training, and my parents were traveling a lot. I was just kind of like, it's okay, like this area is super, super nice.
Yeah.
I honestly fell in love with like this area and just the school. I mean, who doesn't like anteaters?
Walk us through your pre-match ritual, like stretching, what you're eating, all that kind of stuff, getting you prepared.
I'll do like the basic dynamic warm-up. I'll listen to a little bit of music. And then once I feel like pretty good and I'm like out of my own head, then I'll start bothering everyone around me and just like try getting them out of their heads, you know?
So you're the type of player who likes to stay loose and keep it light?
Yeah. When I'm playing, I'm super serious. I'm a little too serious.
So there's the switch.
There's the switch.
But for teammates, you'll keep it light and keep cheering on. Tennis matches can be pretty grueling. They can go hours on end sometimes.
Yeah.
What's the longest match that you've competed in?
I think like a 4-hour match. Actually, one of our teammates been named Jessica.
Yeah.
And I played her in high school. She was a freshman. And that was actually one of my longest matches.
Oh, no way, against each other?
Yeah, we went
funny.
3 sets and I won in the 10-point tiebreaker. And I'm pretty sure we both were just like, I think we both kind of hated each other in the moment because it was super intense, but now we like love each other.
This is sports. Then you go to the same college and you're forced to be teammates. How about the most frustrated or angry or emotional you felt during a match?
Oh, against my little brother, no question. He's the person who knows how to get under my skin.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. He'll start grunting like me, like really, really loud. He'll be like, like super, super loud. I won the last match. That's all that matters.
Or you get to a point where you just stop playing them and you take your victories while you can.
Exactly, that's what I did.
Fine, I'm better than you.
That's what I did. I won't play him anymore. He still wants to play me and I'm like, no, thank you.
Flora Laura Amiri, thank you so much for coming on the Walk and Talk. I'm so thankful that you have a middle name and everybody knows it now, so feel free to call that to her out on the tennis courts.